right, guys, here we are for stage 1 of Zwift Camp. Build. Here with 200 and almost 300 of our closest friends, riding around Glasgow Crit 6. Today, we are focused on 5-second sprints. The build series is interesting to me. You guys know I race and race and race. Everybody's like, but you don't do any training. Here I am, guys. I'm gonna train 5-second power today with 300 of my closest friends looping around Glasgow, which is gonna be wild because it's a very short crit course and there's 300 people on it. I don't know exactly what to expect, but this looks pretty cool, this whole build series. We got 5 seconds to start. And here we go. So, I think this is a pretty cool setup because it's like a combination of a group ride and a workout. Today it's 5-second power. Next week, 1 minute. The week after that, 5 minute. The week after that, 20 minute. And then the finale, 60 minutes with Alp to Zwift being the course of choice for that one. So I think it's kind of cool how this is set up. We're just out the gates and we're gonna get a sense from braking disabled. Welcome. Okay. I was just about to say we're gonna get a sense of what to do because Zwift's gonna tell us what to do. Now what's weird about this is there's also placings. So we're currently 17th place within a group workout. No erg mode today. Resistance being set by the terrain. Okay, I'll bite. Okay. Real race practice. You know, I like that. Race simulation. I'm a fan, I'm in. I like this. Let's do what they say. Let's spin. Let's take that cadence up. Spin the legs as we've been asked to do. Okay. Max effort on champion sprint. Can do, will do. Okay. I'm gonna spin up the kicker with the group. It's gonna take about 40 minutes at the pace we're currently at to complete the workout. Good advice from Zwift. Just spin up this thing. There we go. So there's not the ability to bring up ride stats on the screen, but those stats are captured here in the Zwift Companion. And if I can figure out how to do it, I am screen recording my companion. I will try to get those lined up when I post the video. So let's see if I can do that. I'm not much the editor, but who knows? Even a blind pig finds the truffle now and again. Six laps, champion sprint. Okie dokie. Okay. Gearing does matter. Oh, okay. This is actually happening. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, here's the stats. Came up for me. Here we go. Long exhales. Let's get the heart rate down. As we're being asked. That's too bad. Those splits disappeared just as fast as they arrived. I think I was like mid-9s. Maybe we can find 1,000 somewhere in the 5 seconds on the next loop. Okay. Heart rate's back down. The key is the sprint. So. All right. Up the kicker. Oh. Got some people sprinting that one, which is interesting. All right. Smooth, strong, and in control. If you guys watch the channel, you know that's my riding style. Oh boy. Luke's got jokes today. I'm trying to match or even beat our sprint. I think we're doing 6 of these, so yeah. I'm trying to follow the rules here, I guess. Keep the heart rate coming back down. Relax, better wind up. Okay, sure. See if we can do that. See how low we can keep the heart rate through this. Still move well with everybody else. All right. Let's just ride with these guys. Let's get ready for this guy. Let's go early. Okay. Okay. Heart rate 144. Let's bring it back down. For that, gradual decline into the final ramp. Gear 17, fell to touch light. We're gonna try 18 on the next one. Gotta experiment, right? $18. Heart rate's coming down fast. Zwift is offering good advice. These are some good things to think about. I need to get better at sprinting. This is a great format. Great format. Got a bunch of riders, got some hollows, all sorts of stuff happening here. I think, let me go ahead and stand for this one. All right, and with 300 riders, I think the snake is already eating itself. Okay. Just riding the course. Spin up this. Heart rate's low. Now it doesn't show drafting distance, so I don't even know if drafting is available in the workouts. Question mark. Did I get more high pitch as I do it? Okay, so we sprinted at 17, gear 17 last time. Gonna notch it to 18 for the wind up. See how that goes. Almost halfway done. Focus here is the sprint. But it does kind of beg the question in terms of what my sprint looks like when I'm sprinting from 112 beats a minute versus what my sprint looks like at like 160, 170, 4 watts a kilo before I even start. There we go. Okay. No time to think about that now, though. Here we go. Okay. Better. Got our 5 second at 1,000 even. So, next trip, gear 19. Into the 140s again. Let the heart rate come down. Spin the legs. Do what Zwift asks. Zwift asking us to conserve. Heart rate coming down. So that's good. Good sprint at gear 18. So we experiment. Go to 19. Well over halfway done. We'll be done with all this in less than a half an hour. Yep. All right. Almost 11K done. 7.5 to go. Sprint number 4 coming up. Gonna do that at 19. Gear 19. Just to see. I'm not yet a master of spin up and shift. So for this one, let's just find the right resistance. 19 might be the top. That might be us extracting all the juice. If you guys watch the channel, you guys know I need this. I should probably do this workout as a warm-up every day this week. And that is the intention right now, using this as the warm-up for the race that I'm about to do. See how I feel afterwards, but should still be in a perfect place to treat this as a warm-up in the going race. Playing a lot of leapfrog with these guys. I go to position 21, I go to position 27. None of it really matters. There's 19. Let's just be on it. And here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm dying. Worse overall sprint, better 5-second sprint. Okay, so let's try 18 to 19. I got the power up to what, 1,020 for 5 seconds? With a worse overall sprint. So, we'll start at 18. And when the cadence gets super high, let's try to shift to 19. See if I can execute that on the next one. To spin up and shift. 5K to go. "20 minutes in. Whew. Oh, this is my final big effort? I thought they called it the 6 because we did 6 of them? No? I'm confused. So we still have plenty of Crit course left. Pretty sure there's another lap after this one. Okay, I'm supposed to trust myself. So, 18 to 19. That's what we're going to try to do. "18 to 19. It's the new 6-7, 18-19. You heard it here first. Rough draft cycling. Heart rate recovery's good after each effort. Real good. I mean, these efforts are so short, really shouldn't be taxing my heart. And I should be riding in between, just like this. This effort, this speed. Okay. All right, we're gonna try 18 to 19. See if we can do it. Here we go. Oh. Disaster. So the sweat off my nose went right on the iPad, which is not far enough out on the Zwift ride. If you stand, you are right over your iPad and your phone. And if you sweat anything like me, disaster. So, sweat came off my nose, hit the screen, went to a different page on the app, total meltdown. Not only did I shift to 19, I shifted to 20, holding the finger a bit too long there, or a little too heavy. So, you know, I just don't think shifting during the sprint is for a guy like me. At least not yet. I still gotta master the sprint. Now, again, I think this is very helpful to be doing this work. The problem is that it's not full race simulation. So although I'm getting over 1,000 watts from a slower lead in to the line, I'm not getting over 1,000 watts while traveling 45 kilometers an hour in a pack where gears 18 and 19 just aren't even going to be enough. So what this really begets is developing a better feel for the resistance under your feet and not becoming completely reliant on gear number in game, or just being hyper aware and getting better gearing awareness through each race that you do and starting to become more familiar on each course. But man, it was like 18 was not quite hard enough. 19 was too much resistance. But it was at 19 that I think we took advantage of the downhill, crushed it more, held on the best we could up the uphill, and that was better for 5-second power. But 18, I believe, I'm gonna have to go back through the tape, but I think gearing 18 and just spinning our minds out as high as we could possibly go while standing felt like a hamster in a wheel. I think that manifested in the fastest overall split. Now, what I can't account for was I going faster before hitting the green each time? I don't know. So there's so many, like I said, there's so many variables. But, I'm not doing this on my own. I am not out there on my own time just doing self-imposed sprints. And so, you know, I'm motivated by groups. I'm motivated by group activity, be it a group ride or a group race. So this format where there's just a bunch of people on the course and all of us are doing it together and Zwift is walking me through it, I like it. I like it a lot. And it is attacking one of my weaknesses, which is sprints. So maybe I do this again later this week, see if I can do it better, etc. And then as we move past this week, the courses change each week, and so does the concentration. So next week is gonna be 1 minute power. See if we can improve our 1 minute power, and then 5 minute power, then 20 minute power, and then climb out the Zwift, which I really should do. I haven't done it in a while. I feel like I have more fitness. I feel like I could set a PR. So what is that, 5 weeks from now? I gotta be ready for out the Zwift. I believe stage 4, working on your 20-minute power, I think that goes up the grade, and you crest the grade in 14 minutes. So I don't know if it's just 14 minutes straight up, and then they cut you off, or they want you to keep going for 20 minutes. I have to stay tuned to find out on that one. But yeah, this is a great format. I'll do it again. I absolutely will. I think there's so many positives to it, so many ways to learn. There they go. Look at those. They actually look like sprinters. Look at those guys go. You see that? You see my holograms? I'm so proud of them. They've come a long way. They really have. So I think this is it, guys. I think we're 50 meters away from this being it. So we did that in under 30 minutes, or 20 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, that's for the sprint. There we go. Okay, we did that in 28 minutes, 2:45 average, 18 kilometers done. Yeah. Right, let's bring up stats. We completed 1 of 5. There we go. Ride stats still exist for this ride. 1,021. There we go. We got some socks. 1,021 5-second power. That looks like a silver. So it would suggest that another, okay, I guess this was a new route, and it's done. There you go. The 6 must stand for the 6 laps. We did 5 sprints and a warm down. Okay. Or 6 laps and a warm, how many did we do? I don't even know. Anyway, for today's mission, we got over 1,000 watts. And anytime I'm over 1,000, I think I did one of them right at 1,000 and one of them at 1,021. So 2 out of the 5 efforts were 1,000 plus watts. That's good. But for somebody my size, 82 kilograms, I've really got to find my way up to like 1,200, 1,100, 1,200 watts. I got to figure it out. Sprinting has never been my deal. 1 minute, 5 minute, 8 minute, 10 minute power. I got something to give there. Less than a minute, more than 10. So those are things I have to work on. I want to maximize my 1 minute and 5 minute power and get the best I possibly can, but I'm really going to benefit from working on 20 minute and hour power at the end of this camp. So guys, I'm just going to keep spinning around with all my friends here, just doing loops, doing laps up the Clyde kicker. And I will save you from that portion of the spin. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, all the fun stuff. The comments are awesome. Have you guys done this? I'd love to know what your experience has been. What do you think the pluses and minuses are of this format? Riding with 300 people on the course at a time. Having sprints, but not necessarily race simulation sprints. Is it still valuable? So I'd love to get your insight and your take. How are you using this? Are you incorporating this into your training and racing? All that fun stuff. Oh yeah. So, okay. Feeling good about this. Ready to deploy this sprint somewhere in a race. Stay tuned for that, but for now, that's all from me.